Hi everyone, welcome to another broadcast from Adaptive Yoga Live. I hope by now you're getting used to some of the movements and you're starting to feel a little bit more freedom in the upper body and the shoulders and the neck. So without further ado, let's start today's practice. There's going to be some more flowing stuff in there as well, some lovely sun salutations to finish with. If you have a block or a brick, something that you can improvise this yoga prop with, a nice big thick book is perfectly good enough. You don't need anything huge, just something with a little bit of weight to it today. Okay, so a nice old dictionary or something like that. We're going to use that a little bit later, so for now you can just put it down. I always have a little block underneath my feet as well, but that's completely optional. It depends on your proportions. Okay. Now, whatever you have, the floor or your block underneath your feet, let's start to get grounded. So sitting really tall, growing your spine from between your sitting bones. Feeling that length, feeling the vertebrae of the spine just balanced on top of one another. Like droplets of water, no tension between the droplets, no tension in the spine. Let the chest open, the space between the collarbones increase. Just come to rest your hands on your lap. Lower the gaze. You can close your eyes if you like, if that makes you feel better. And let's just tune into our breath. So as ever, checking first of all that inhalation and exhalation are equal in length. And we're going to do a retention on exhale. So over the next few breaths, you're going to breathe in normally. And then just breathe out the top part of your lungs. And then the full lungs. So you've got that little pause halfway down. So you've poured half the air out. Inhaling. Exhaling just a little. And then the rest. And just go with a few more rounds of that. Perhaps counting a little internal 1, 2 before you fully exhale. And feel that sense of the breath slowing down. And let's go back to a full exhale now. So take a breath in and we'll just sigh the breath out through the mouth. Just go, ah. And one more, inhale. Exhale, just sigh the breath out. Ah. And then softly close the lips and coming back to breathing in and out through the nose if that feels okay for you. Opening the eyes and we'll begin our practice. Bringing the hands just together at the heart. And breathe out to bow, to acknowledge your own heart, your inner guide. Your heart being the best teacher you can have. Here we go. So breathing in, let's sweep the right arm up. Take hold of the side of your neck as we've been doing. Gently stretch the side of your neck. You can push down through that hand if that feels better, to give you a bit more stretch. Steady breaths. And then turn your nose towards your own right thigh. Drop your chin down as though you're looking at your own armpit, and hold the back of your skull, the bones right at the base of your skull. And then gently release. And one side of the head of the neck should already feel a bit different. Sweeping over to the other side. As you draw your head down, just push down so that space between your ear and your shoulder lengthens away. And notice one side tighter than the other. Quite common for that to happen, particularly on the dominant side. Nose to your armpit. And release. From there, turning the head, guys. So you're going to turn, half a turn, drop down a quarter of a circle, and come back to center. Full turn, drop down, quarter of a circle, come back. And again, just note as you do that turn to the side, is it easier on one side than the other? Is there a temptation to try and turn the shoulders? Don't. See if you can just isolate the movements through your neck. Drop down and come back. And this is my favourite stretch of the moment. Interlace your fingers. Let your head rest back into your hands, your thumbs be on the back of your neck. As you breathe out, draw the elbows softly together and the chin down to the chest. Couple of breaths here. Don't pull on the neck too much, just let gravity do the work. And then gently release. You might have felt that all the way down the back of the neck. Good. From there, let's start on the shoulders now. So as we've been doing, just going to do the outward ones today. Roll the shoulder. 2. Let's do 4 of them. As much movement as you can through that shoulder joints. 4. Fingertips. Now we draw the circle with the elbow. Don't be mean with your circle, really. Bring the elbow all the way around because that's getting more movement in the shoulder. 4th one. Now, 4 with a full arm. 1. 2. 3, and on this 4th one, we're going to stop at the top. 4, stay there. Keep reaching away through that arm. Inhale, and then exhale, just go, and drop it down really heavily. Let that one relax. Let's go with the other side, rolling. 4 circles. 3, and 4. Fingertips on, elbow draws a big circle. So note it scrapes right up by the side of my face, like I could almost touch my nose with my elbow. And then open it out and down. 2 more. There we go. Full circle. So we've got 3 nice big circles. Palm up and palm down. Palm up. And on this 4th one, we're going to stop at the top. Take a breath there, inhale, and exhale, just go, let it flop. Really good. Coming into the wrists now, as you've been doing, let's interlace the fingers, and without letting your shoulders close, try and keep them nice and open. Roll around. 3. You might hear a few cracks, I certainly am. Rolling around the other way. And again, trying not to move the shoulders or the torso. Good. Shake the hands out. Draw your palms together, guys, and just press those fingers together. Have a little space between your fingers here. And then see if you can just pull the fingers back. Notice any difference. You can see on mine that my left hand moves a lot more than my right. Much stiffer on one side. And then open the other side. Open both hands rather to the lotus flower. Reach your hands forward and offer the palms down. And then catch hold of one wrist, draw it back. See if you feel the stretch through your forearm. Maybe take the fingers and pull those back too. Turn your wrist down. And go the other way. This you might definitely feel the front of your forearm. turn the hand around, push away. And again, I can feel on this side how much tighter my fingers are, but this is my dominant side, so that probably is the reason, as I hold more stuff and do more stuff with this hand. And then reaching around, and again, I can feel a little bit more in my forearm here, as this arm is more active. Good, shake them out. And now bring the backs of your hands together in front of you. Draw them up towards your chest and then offer them forward. And then reverse that, bring the palms towards you, turn the backs of your hands together and push away. And one more of each, turning your hands and your arms inside out, that feeling anyway, and then bring the palms back, backs of your hands together and reach out. Let them drop down. Really nice, guys. Now we're going to move into our lateral arm raises, everything that we've been doing in the last few weeks. So breath in. As you breathe out, lengthen again from your armpit to your middle finger. Let's just pause for a minute here, like our mountain posture. So we're lifted again from the base of the spine. The lower belly is drawing softly upwards and inwards. So if you can activate those lower tummy muscles, think of a zip, zipping up jeans, and zip from pubic bone to navel, or softly draw the navel back. There's your mountain posture. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lengthen the arms down, then inhale just a little way. Feel the connection between your middle fingers, the length from the underneath of your armpit down to your fingers. And on the next breath out, resist as though you're squashing those cushions between your upper arm and your torso. Push down. Good. So feel the activation of your back muscles there. Inhale. Exhale to lengthen and inhale to come up. Shoulder height with the arms. Start to engage through the back, so you can spread your fingers now and push your palms down as though you're squashing those giant beach balls down into the floor. Keep pressing, feel your back muscles, your upper back, your lats, everything working. Keep that lift through the center of your chest. And on your next breath out, again, squash the cushions or the sponges or whatever you've got between your upper body and your arm. Good. Breath in. Breathe out to re-lengthen the arms and inhale, arms up. Spin the palms from the shoulder height and see if you can bring the hands maybe to a wide V. That might be far enough. Or all the way up. If you can come all the way up without lifting your shoulder girdle, that's great. If it's a bit tight, then just take the arms wider. So you can feel that pull, drawing down of your shoulder blades. Hold on there. I know it's hard, just bear with it. Good. And then breathe out. Let's go all the way down again. So palms are facing the front. Turn them down and push. Let's take one more. Breath in. Breathe out to lengthen. And inhale a little bit quicker this time. Sweep the arms all the way up. And wherever they reach, when they get there, just draw them down into your prayer position. Take a breath in here. Breathe out just as we've been doing. Squeezing the elbows. Inhale to come up. Exhale, squeeze, and you can start to use your back a little bit on this too. So upper back lifts up and opens. Exhale, you're curving yourself into a bit of a C shape. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to curve into a bit of a C shape. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, let's push the hands away and curve into a cat stretch now. Remember, we've been doing that, you're curving your whole back. Couple of breaths there. And then inhale. So you're pushing heavy air away or sweeping open the curtains, standing out onto stage. Good. Opening up the chest, opening up the front body, a couple of breaths. And let's do them on the breath now. So exhaling to curve, whole body. Inhaling to open. Exhale to curve around in the back. Inhale to open. I'm going to do a couple sideways so you can see the movement in the back. Exhale, you can see I'm curving around into that C shape, not hunching, just curving. Inhale to push and open into a little arch. Exhale, curving. Feel your whole spine getting oiled. Inhale. And exhale, just let the arms rest down. Good. Now, here's where we're going to take hold of the prop, of the brick or the block or whatever you've got there. And just push your palms against it. So if you have your hand, you could hold it like that, but actually if you could just press the palms into it, you'll feel that activation of the muscles across your chest again. Okay, I'm going to drop it down. So it's a little bit harder today. So we're trying to lift up with straight arms. So see if you can lift a little way and then maybe come all the way up to shoulder height. Pause there, breath in. And breath out, squeeze your block, draw your belly button back. Feel that muscle activation in the lower abs. From there, take a breath in. Can you bring it all the way up? Breath out, draw the shoulders down. If you can't get all the way there, don't worry, just go to where you can. And on the next breath out, keep pressing your block. It's quite hard, isn't it, to put that effort into pressing the block without making the neck tense. I can feel myself doing it. Hold onto your block here, breath in. And breathe out, just take a gentle twist. So normally we're pushing the palms together here, aren't we? But today we're doing it with the block. A little bit more challenging. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, go with your block. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. And just let it rest down. I feel that may not be popular, that we should do that again. Okay, if you want to just give the hands a bit of a shake out, let the wrists go. And remember, if you can't lift your arms all the way above your head, don't worry, just go to where you can. The important thing is we're building up a bit of strength and we're building up some mobility. So grab your block or your brick. Hold the palms in. Again, we're going to lift up with straight arms. Pausing for a breath at shoulder height. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Here we go, all the way up. Nice. See if you can pull the shoulders down. You might drop the head just to free up the neck a little bit there if that feels better. And then exhale to bring it down. Now really push your palms into your block here. Good. Bring it down to chest height. Breath in. Breathe out. We always twist on the exhalation. Breath in. Breath out. Go a little bit deeper. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Breath in. And breath out. Go a little bit deeper if you can. And then breathe in to come back to center. And we can let go of the block. Thank goodness, I hear them say. Good, well done, guys. All right, let's move into some side stretches. We've done everything else. So let's get the side body opening up. Breathe in to lift up. Everything you've been doing, breathe out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Don't forget to steady yourself on your chair. Maybe hold the underneath the seat, or like I'm doing, the chair leg. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to go over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to go up. Exhale over. Inhale. Arm down. Full circle, guys. Remember, we've got that fluid movement. Inhale. Exhale to go over into a curve. Now you change your arm at the bottom. The other arm takes over to pull you to the other side. And you come back. And then that same arm's going to take you up, back over to the right. Curve your way down. Round to the other side. And bring yourself back. Well done, guys. Rolling the shoulders around. Now's the time where we're going to try and link some of these movements all together, just the way we did last week. Okay, so going with it, so there should be lots of feeling of moving with the breath, of the spine articulating, with getting the spine moving in all the ways of which it's designed to do. All right, here we go. So we start again by lifting the arms up just to where you can. Exhale, open the arms, drop the head, and you're curving your body now. Roll, keep pulling the belly button back, and just go to where it feels okay. As you breathe in, you're going to peel yourself, building your vertebrae up one on top of the other. As you breathe out, you're going to go to your twist. You can hold the back of the chair. And let's stay here for a breath. And a breath out to go a bit deeper. Breathe in to come back. Breathe out to relax the arms. Here comes the circle. We've just done it. Inhale. Exhale to scoop your way around. Other arm takes over and brings you back. Good, let's go again. Inhale. So we'll be going to the other side this time. Exhale, push the air away, tuck your head in, roll your face down your body, but still pulling the belly button back. Inhale to build up. Exhale to turn around. Breath in. Breathe out, maybe go a bit different, further around if that's not too difficult. Breathe in to come back. Breathe out to relax. Your left arm leads the way now. Exhale to go over to the right, sweep your way around, spin around and lift all the way back up. Good. So we're going to take a little bit of a different one now. Let's take one with a different sort of twist. Well, you'll see. We'll just go into it. So you're going to take a breath in to lift up. Breathe out to bring the hands to prayer this time. Take a breath in to reach forward. Now, it's like you're pulling a bow and arrow. Now you pull that elbow back. Bring it back to center. Pull the other one back. Bring it back to center. Breathe in to open up into your cow pose, which we've done. Breathe out to curve into your cat pose that we've done. One more each of those. Inhale to open. Exhale to curve. And inhale just to build back up into mountain posture. Another one. Inhale to lift. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Inhale to go forward. Let's start left this time. Exhale, pull the bow and arrow. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, pull the bow and arrow as you twist. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to curve into a cat. Inhale to open up into a cow. Exhale to curve back into a cat. Inhale to come up. Exhale to curve down. And we'll just relax for a minute, build the spine back up. All right, we're going to do that last one more time and add something on at the end, which is going to be a nice, lovely stretch for the upper back and the space between the shoulder blades. So same thing, breathing in to lift. Breathing out to bring the hands down. Breathe in to take your palms forward. Breathe out to bring your right arm back. Breathe in to send it forward. Breathe out, archer's pose to the other side. Breathe in to come center. You're going to breathe out to go into your cat. You're going to breathe in to open. Going to breathe out to do cat, but give yourself a hug with your right arm on top and just stay there for a couple of breaths. And then breathe in to unfurl your spine. Now, most of you, if you've been doing class, you've done this before. Eagle pose, elbows are crossed. You might have the backs of the hands together, You might be able to get your palms together and you lift your arms up away from the floor on your legs, but you pull your shoulders down at the same time. And then exhale, just drop the head forward. And you can let your upper back curve, you can round a little bit into your C shape. And breathe into that space between your shoulder blades. Let your neck and your head and the front of your neck relax. And then breathe in to unfurl your spine. Breathe out to open the arms and just relax. Let them go. I've got one last one to do eagle pose to the other side. So we do our full sun salutation. Inhale. Exhale to bring the hands down. Inhale to send them forward. Exhale, let's do a left hand first as you pull into archer. Inhale to go back. Exhale, pull the other arm back. Inhale to go forward. Exhale into cat, rounding the whole spine if you can. Inhale, build from the base, open up through the front body. Exhale to curve back to cat, wrap your left arm on top. Stay there in a little hug, pulling the shoulders down if you can. And then inhale, build from the base of the spine. And exhale to bring your arms into eagle pose. So you might be here, might just be there, it depends on how much muscle you have. Arms around. If the muscles are bulkier, it's a bit harder to do, there's less space. And then exhale, pull the elbows down, but you've still got space between, we'll curve your back, you've still got space between your upper back, your upper chest and your upper arm. And then gently unfurl your spine. Release the arms out. Drop them down. Roll everything. Shake it out. Dance it out a little bit. Let's bring our hands back. You can rest your hands here. They might be in your lap. However you feel good. And just coming back. And let's close the eyes again. Coming back to the breath. This time not trying to control inhalation or exhalation, but just observing your breath, how it is. It might have quickened a little way in the practice and you might be noticing it settle down again. And just see if you can be aware as you stay there breathing. Keep your eyes closed. Of the touch of the air as it goes up into your nostrils, and how the rush of the warmer air comes out, and the cool air as it goes in, and the warm air as it comes out, and staying there for a few more breaths. Let's take a breath in to bring hands up to the third eye. So it's the space just between your eyebrows. And as you bring the hands down, imagine a light entering the third eye, clearing the head, clearing the unnecessary thoughts that come racing through 1 billion a second or something. Let that just be clear. Let that light fill up the space behind the third eye. Hands come down to your heart, guys. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out again, just bow to your own heart. And bow to the space behind your heart, where compassion and wisdom reside. Namaste.